Good morning, everybody. This is a thank you vid and shout out to Creek Dalton. He sent me some cool stuff. And I'd like to thank him, and I'd like to wish him well in his recovery of his knee. He took a rather rough tumble on a green mossy rock, and hope he gets well soon. Hope he gets feeling better soon, and hope he stays and rests up on it for a while, let it get back to full condition. I'd like to thank him for sending me these points. Here's one of them. It's an early stemmed one. It was really nice flaking. Say it's early archaic. Doesn't really have a super ground base, but that, you know, when it comes to these stem points, it's hard to tell sometimes. It looks early. It's sweet, sweet, pretty. It has some pretty white stuff. And here's like a teardrop blade. Boy, it's got a lot of colors in it. My camera just can't capture colors, folks. It's got a lot of oranges and pinks mixed in with some like gray bands. And he sent me this rice here, which is ground, you know, pretty heavily ground. It's pretty cool. Awesome point. I mean, super awesome quality point here. Thank you kindly for sending me. You didn't have to send me this. This is pretty sweet. And he sent me this Calf Creek here. Man, it's got that old flaking on it. Here hanging down. What's out some really nice flint too. Flint chert. Banded kind of, it's like white, but it's got these little bands in it. Some Calf Creek people, they like to use that high quality stuff for their projectiles. And I'd like to thank him because he got me out looking, and I went out yesterday and didn't take the camera with me, and I went up to way away to a spot that I've been once before, and I said I go there. So I went there, and it's pretty good luck in the creek on the way up to it. I found this mid or early archaic broken piece, and this one too, which has a hickory ridge kind of look to it. You see it flaking. This place is mainly an archaic place, early to late. I'd say it's just like the marker spot, exactly the way it's sitting and situated and the type of place it is, and with the, you know, just it's high banked, high up above. It's by the creek, but it's really high banked up, and it's virgin soil, never been turned, and points have washed out of it. And I got here's some, I mean, it's really, look at that material on that flake. Here's a flake from the creek bed too. It's got red, you probably can't see on this camera, like red iron bands in it. And I got the digging around and messing around. One of them points I found is missing. Where's that? It was like a little one. But I dug this little bitty spot, and we'll see. Well, this is the last one I found. I don't know why I'm showing it first. But you can see this is from early archaic, I think. And let's get out here and get some sunlight on this. But all the material there is going to be black flint or black flint related. Here's that blue-gray chert, or blue-gray chert and stuff, because the creek's full of it, and there's a quarry for black flint, an old quarry there for the black flint right across from it. So this is kind of a mid-archaic looking piece. No grinding. Yeah, and it's a Calf Creek place, I'm sure, just like marker spot is, because I found this on the way back in the creek, Calf Creek, and it's definitely a Calf Creek. That drooping fat ear on it, and with that little line going off, it's had just a little bit of tail damage because it should be round right here, but and it's definitely a Calf Creek. without flaking. And that's a Calf Creek place, and it's never been turned, never been hunted. The field, there's an old field next to it that was turned a long time ago, and I've had permission for a while to go there, but I have to check for the laws again just to make sure, because the waterway's private there. I mean, it's a waterway, but it's a private waterway, not a public waterway. But it's a Calf Creek place, I'm pretty sure, and it's loaded with flakes just like the marker spot, except it's full of rocks. It's never been turned. You know, you can tell the rocks have never been picked out after being turned over. You know, that's how it is. You know, it's just several hundred points up there. They're just waiting. And some of them may be a Calf Creek. Well, look how it's been resharpened, because it goes straight up. And look how much it's been resharpened, which is, I guess, typical Calf Creeks, having the tips work down into nothing. Anyway, thank you, Creek Dalton. Hope you get better. So long, everybody.